It's going to take a little while, so please bear with us. First of all, there it is. We need to acknowledge those folks that have helped out here today. First of all, the club members and visitors who have helped yesterday or Friday afternoon set up the room, and I thank you in advance for helping to put it all away again. The success or the running of this show in no more small measure really do pay tribute to the work of the family Ratman, Scott, Lisa, Ashley out there in the kitchen area, and Bree. Their work throughout the year is enormous. So I thank you very much. Lisa, when we turned up here on Friday and found out that the kitchen area wasn't available to us, was able to set up a temporary process in the side room, and that's not an easy thing to do when you don't know what you have to do that. So many thanks to Lisa for feeding us and keeping us yeah, fed and watered. To our many, the list is quite extensive, to our many sponsors, traders and supporters. I'll read down the list here. The Scale Modeller Supply, they manufacture the paints that many modelers use. B&A Model World, Oslo Model Accessories, Kookaburra Hobbies, who are here this weekend, Hobbies Australia. In Wagga, we have Wagga Stainless Steel, who give us support. Frank and Lee Morgan, who weren't able to make it this weekend, but are regular attenders of this show and have regular supporters. Southern Model Supplies, Star Hobbies, who are in the side there, in the middle of packing away. They're long-time supporters of this show. Canberra Hobby Centre, who weren't able to make it this weekend, but have supported us in the past and have sent along presentos and prizes for our various awards. VIP Hobbies, Peter Von Hoff in the side there. Many thanks, Pete. Wagga's premier model supplier and accessories. Wagga Kitchens and Wardrobe Centre, not sure who they are, but many thanks. That's, for those of you who don't know, that's the company that Scott works for. Casey's Toys here in Wagga haven't been here for that many years, but those years that they have been here have supported us through donation, through raffle prizes and vouchers for their shop. Cootamundra Paint Centre, I think Alan and Debbie might have gone. They've gone, but they've been supporters of us for a long time. Runway 13, Peter sitting right here in front of us, manning the camera. Once again, a long-time supporter. P&F Figurines from Holbrook. Wagga and District Kart Racing Club. For those of you who don't know, we use the kart club as our club room, meeting room on occasion, and we're grateful for that support. And through the kart club, the Riverina Go-Kart Centre, which is Gary, where are you, Gary? Over there, the side, which is Gary's business here in Wagga. Many thanks. As I said, it's an extensive list, and I thank them all. I think the next thing to do, please. Move into our next order of business is some awards. So, Bree.
Am I ready? Yes. We're going to start off with juniors. So third place is Lucas Stone with the Gunman. All places come up. Second place, Heidi Stone, and first place, Bo Tennant. That's so cute. Bo. And then Lucas Stone was third, and Heidi Stone was second.
Well done. Hang on, let's get the granddad to hold the trophy up. Well, and don't run away yet. Also, prize you from our sponsor, Runway 13. He's been a tremendous sport to the kids over many years. So, little sort of tour package. Don't touch yourself. You get the dad.
Don't cut yourself. Civil sponsor. Oh, I don't really know civil sponsor. He said do that later. Oh, right. He's from home. Next up, we have the intermediate civil. Third place was Scott Pratt. Second place was Kylan Pratt, and the first place was Kylan Pratt for the Toyota Turbo. And first. And first.
There you go. And that's a
Several of the region. The maple stay up.
like what you did down there, kids.
Leave that computer on and see if that will miss you box later. I must have lost it.
Should be right.
That's it. Quick thumbs up. That's the way.
There you go.
Intermediate other, we've got Scott Pratt third place, second place Kylan Pratt, and first place Joseph Pausick for the STAP. Second Kylan, and third Scott. Yeah, that's all the kids. We just want first place come out for this one. Yeah, just first place come out. Yeah.
Just before the majors with after.
We'll move on to the trucks. We'll just have first place come up. Trucks Bobtail, third place James Ellis. What? Oh, Bonnet, anyways. Second place Brett Arnold. First place Steve Bajija
What is it? What's the
for the
category?
Kenworth.
What's the category?
Oh, Bonnet. I forgot to read Bonnet. How about it? I got it now, I just forgot to read that. Trucks Bobtail Cab over. We've got third place Steve Bajija, second place Mark Hammer, first place Brian Little for the Kenworth. Trucks Open Trailer, third place Brian Little, second place Dick Tennant, first place Steve Bajija. Yeah, just if you're reading, forgetting to read it out. Trucks Closed Trailer, second place Colin Pettigrew, the Trantstar. First place Steve Bajija for the Superliner. Trucks Rigid, third place Jack Hayfield for the Wrecker. Second place Alan Johnson for the Wrecker, and first place Brett Arnold for the Paystar 5000. Trucks multi combination. First place goes to James Ellis for the Kenworth Road Train. Onto the cars pre 1950. Third place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the purple Mercedes. Second place goes to Alan Johnson for the Ford Coupe. And first place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the Coupe sedan.
That's wrong. I should have.
Cars 1950 to 1969. Third place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the Javelin. Second place goes to Scott Ratman for the whatever that is. First place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the Bug. Fiat. It looks like flat. There's no dot on the eye. There's no dot on the eye. This one looks like flat. I did. 1970 to 1989. Third place goes to Jeff Crowley for the Fair Lady. Second place goes to Richard Eli. Sorry. For the HQ sedan. And first place goes to Sean Pryor for the Ford Falcon. I don't do cars. Give me a horse. Oh, I got that one. Jesus. Firebird. 1990 to 1999 cars. Third place Graham Pack for the Porsche. Second place Neil Witt for the Firebird. And first place Scott Ratman for the Honda. Good job, Dad. Good job. Cars 2000 and later. Third place Neil Witt for the Dodge. Second place Scott Ratman for the Nissan. And first place Graham Pack for the Porsche. Commercial. Good. Light commercial vehicles. Third place Sean Pryor for the Ford Falcon. Second place Brett Arnold for the Beer Wagon. And first place Todd Edwards for the GTU. Is it Eli? Vans. Third place goes to Richard Eli for the panel van. Second place goes to Dick Tennant for the Holden van. And first place goes to Richard Eli for the panel van. Wasn't it in there twice? It's in there twice. It's two different.
thanking, congratulating.
Competition cars. Yep. Competition cars pre 1980. Third place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the Impala. Second place goes to Graham Pack for the Holden, and first place goes to Steve Bajuja for the Racer. Competition cars 1980 and later. Third place goes to Kevin Fricker for the Ford Mustang. Second place goes to Graham Pack for the BMW, and first place goes to Scott Ratman for the Audi. Motorcycles, third place goes to Scott Ratman for the Honda. Second place goes to Steve Bajuja for the Custom Chopper, and first place goes to Scott Ratman for the Holden Dax.
Now, military diorama. Is that what we got?
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's got military diorama. All three places went to Peter Luham for the Lohman, sorry, for the Jeep, the Panzer, and the gun motor. I was looking at all of them. Huh?
I wrote it wrong. Sorry.
Sorry, Paul.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You thought I was bad.
You sorted out at home tonight.
Military wheeled. Third place goes to Hans Goebel for the Rhino. Second place goes to Brett Arnold for the British. And first place goes to Paul Lohman for the Bedford Porty. I don't do English. I have read them.
I'm going to have to redo all this point.
Military tracked vehicles. Third place goes to Paul for the Strum Tiger. Second place goes to Brett Arnold for the Ride. And first place goes to Paul for the something.
SDKFZ 251 UHU.
It's actually numbers. I didn't know if that was supposed to be something else.
Well, next is
Now you've got me confused.
Allied track. Yeah.
Oh. Military tracked vehicles allied. Third place goes to Bill Clark for the Russian. Second place goes to Peter Davis for the captured. And first place goes to Paul for the Jackson. Military under 135. Third place goes to Dick Tennant for the Prods. Second place goes to Leary Knight for the Tank. First place goes to Peter Davis for the Dingo. As you can tell, I don't do finance.
So,
Lumen.
aircraft.
No.
Lohman.
Jesus. Helicopter rotary. First place goes to John Lumen for the Cows. KOs.
John Lohman.
Oh, did I say Lou again? Yes.
So, how did we get there?
That's in chat.
Oh, that's
That's what they're 88. He's 88, yeah, in India.
Planes 175 and under. Third place goes to Peter Davis for the PZL. Second place goes to Paul Pausick for the A7P Corsa. First place goes to Cameron Harvey for the ABM20.
Dyslexic, okay? I get from top.
Oh, the A6M2.
Yes. What did I say? AB.
Yeah, because that's what.
It's all right. What's next?
Planes 148. Third place goes to Jake Tennant
Propeller, yeah.
for the Thunderbird. Second place goes to Kevin Fricker for the Russian plane. And first place goes to William Spargo for the BF
109.
109. Planes 132 and larger. First place goes to John Lohman for the ME 109. Oh. For the ladies section, all three places please come up. Third place is Lisa Ratman for the Mini Cooper. Second place is Ashley Ratman for the Nissan. And first place is Charlotte Dare Edwards for the Anubis.
Good job, Mum.
Surprised, thanks for the sponsor, Star Hobbies.
What'd you get? Oh, she got a boat. What'd you get? I got a lady. Oh, you got a lady.
Maritime, we'll just have first place come up. Third place is Hans Goebel for the Union. Second place is Gregory Shepherd for the HMS. First place is Brett Arnold for the Robert E. Lee.
Oh God, it sounds like a gunshot.
Other diorama, we'll have all three places come up. Third place is Steve Bajijo for the Will It Start. Second place is Brett Arnold for the Sparta. First place is Dick Tennant for the Refueling. Yes.
Cool.
Right, next one.
We'll just have first place come up for the next three categories. The next category is figures, sponsored by B&A. Third place goes to Owen Dare Edwards for the Girl and Dragon. Second place goes to Ricardo for the Rosamond. And first place goes to Brett Arnold for the Paragon Warsuit. Well, I don't know anybody. Scratch built. Third place going to Colin Moore for the tractor. Second place going to Colin Moore for the traction engine. And first place going to Owen Dare Edwards for the Gabriella. The miscellaneous, third place going to Cameron Harvey for the Japanese platoon. Second place going to Cameron Harvey for the 14th Army platoon. And first place to Dick Tennant for the Fergie tractor. And Andre. The Gunman, we will have all three places come up for this one. Third place is Jess Stone for the Zeta. Second place is Leighton Pratt for the ASW. And first place is Andre Renford for the Gunman. Sponsored by Canberra Hobby Centre. Andre. Military musters. First place going to Paul for the Wrecking vehicle. Dad. Are you doing something in between here?
No.
Okay, go straight to Rob.
Yeah.
Okay. Car Master, made in Australia. Third place goes to Alan Johnson for the Holden. Second place goes to Jason Ballantyne for the van. And first place goes to Todd Edwards for the Torana. So do the raffle then, Rob. Do I need to wait?
You'll do that and that's it. So just before we get into we'll do our raffles, major draw raffle, and also we've got another two little sub boxes. We've got a junior and a senior mystery box. So it's all the entrance and whoever gets pulled out, that's it. So we'll do the one first, and who we get.
So first prize is the AMT construction bulldozer, and that first prize goes to, drum roll. You've got to be kidding me. Jack. Now, before you come forward, what's your mobile phone number?
0474 266 250.
Good enough. Well done.
Before you get that, right? You draw the next one.
There you go.
The second prize is the Honda motorbike. Nathan Daniels is the winner of this prize. We will contact Nathan and to arrange the delivery of his raffle prize. You can keep that together. Third prize will go to a fellow called Rowan. He's also not here. I think I remember June filling out his mobile number. We will contact him and pass on his F111C aardvark to him. Fourth prize, which is a paint pack from SMS, is Jay Carter. Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Carter, we will contact also to give it the prize. And I think we're up to the last one, the Toyota Silica. All we have is a mobile number. So if anybody here has a mobile number of 0477 396 154, is it? Hang on, can somebody dial that number?
How do you make your phone ring?
If you say it's you, it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
Thank you.
Well done, Tristan.
Mystery box if they're not here, we'll sort of.
Yeah.
Then we'll get it done. So
Yeah. Okay. We have this fancy computer system that randomly picks a person through some wheel gizmo, and the winner of the junior mystery box is Lucas Stone. Well done, Lucas. It's all yours. The round and round she goes. Well, where she stops, nobody knows. The senior mystery box is Dick Tennant. Have a look at this. It's
Just clicked over from Dad.
just clicked over. Well done. That's yours.
it was no mystery. I put most of that in there. Thank you. Well done.
Congratulations. for those, the mystery boxes are assortments of kits and bits and pieces that are all from donations from our sponsors. So that should be acknowledged. We move on now to the major awards.
Do that one.
Okay. The first one is the Rob Burns Memorial Award. Scott, would you like to just explain what that's all about?
Yeah, most of you know, but for the ones that don't know, Rob was a very good part of our club years ago, and unfortunately, a few years ago, we lost him to the dreaded Big C. But to keep his memory alive and also with the Chimmet Show, there's a couple of awards in his name, and this year it always goes to something that people being close to him, pick something that Rob would have liked, and this year's winner is. It's a Sandman van, because you love vans. So a few of you probably thinking, oh, gee, I'm close here. And it's white. Todd Edwards.
We'll get your name engraved on that. So we move on now to the truck of the show, and that is sponsored by Oslo Model Accessories, and the winner of the truck of the show is Steve Begija for his rusted Peterbilt.
Thank you very much.
Well done, buddy. Well done, mate. The next one is the aircraft of the show, and that's sponsored by Frank and Lee Morgan. And the winner of that is William Spargo for his BF 109 G14.
Cara Show, sponsored by Kookaburra Hobbies. Thank you. Goes to Graham Pack for his Porsche GT3 RS. Military Show, sponsored by Hobbies Australia. Paul Lohman for his gun mortar. And a big thank you to Wagga Stainless Steel for help making these the trophies with the stainless steel plaque and also the acrylic ones. Big thanks to them.
The
Gun mortar.
Gun motor.
Oh, gun motor carriage.
Yep.
Gun motor.
Next one is Best Paint, which is sponsored by one of our major sponsors, the Scale Model Supply. And this was picked by two of their sort of retailers, being VIP Hobbies, Kookaburra, and also Star Hobbies. They chose this award for something that they liked as the best paint, and that could have been something shiny, something flat, something colourful. That was all picked out by those three guys. And the lucky winner of that one goes to Leighton Pratt for the Yamaha motorbike. Had a lot of interesting colours on it that they liked. Our second last one is our People's Choice, which is all the entrants and also the general public coming through get their vote of what they like the best. It was very, very widespread over the entire models that were on the table, and it come down to apparently 1 point between the first and second of this. And the winner of that goes to they also get a $25 gift card from Casey Toys as well. It goes to Colin Moore for the traction engine. And last but not least, we have our Supreme Model Show. All the categories are very, very tight in the judging. We had 283 models on the competition from 59 modelers, and there was about another 30 on display. So well done to everyone turned up and putting models on the table. Thank you, everyone. So the big award goes to from our platinum sponsor, the Scar Model Supply. Once again, it was the ANRX Tirana, and it was Todd Edwards.
Todd gets a trophy, a plaque, a certificate, and a gift voucher. Well done. We've done the raffles, we've done just about everything. To wrap it up, the next year's show in late October 2026, we haven't got the exact dates yet, but we will advise those. It will be late October, perhaps the same corresponding weekend. It will be our 40th annual show, and we would love to see as many people as here back again for our for that show then. Now, the final announcement perhaps is what will be the 2026 muster categories for our show. And regardless of whether it's military, planes, or aircraft, which includes helicopters, whether it includes cars, bikes, or maritime, including subcategories such as, or an other category which includes sci-fi and diorama. The category will be any TV series or movie in the last donkey's years, whatever. So it'll be a movie category or a TV series category. So you could have anything from a James Bond car to a dinosaur from Jurassic Park to a cartoon character to a sci-fi category, anything that has been in a TV series or a movie. So I think that is a fairly broad category, and I think I can see the wheels turning already. There are literally thousands and thousands of kits available in that covers that topic or topics. So that will be our muster categories for next year. And anything else that you want to?
No, just everyone have a
And anybody? Peter Davis from the ACT Scale Model Society.
Thanks, Graham. On behalf of all of our guys who are here this weekend, thanks for putting on another good weekend and show. Just those that are paying us a visit in a couple of weeks, it's online entries only. Jump on the website, have a look. You've got till Thursday before the weekend for that to shut. And there's details there. If you have any questions or anything like that about the process, because it is a little bit different this year than last year, please feel free to email us, call us, whatever, and one of us will reply and help you through that. So that's all. Just a public service announcement for a couple of weeks' time. But thanks for you guys again. Thanks.
And thanks for the ACT Club for their support and participation. Dick.
While we're talking about other shows, our Tumut NNL Cup show will be on the 2nd and 3rd of April. And love to see us all there. On a personal note, I've just won miscellaneous model 3 years in a row with my tractor, and it's officially retired from this competition. So don't think, I'm not taking a model next year because the tractor will win it again.
No, you got second last
It's
year.
out. I got second, did I? Yeah.
This is the first time playing. No, one was 3 years.
And thanks again for Dick for the fabulous work that you've done here for the raffle over the weekend. Finally, our last chore here this weekend is to pack everything away. Now, for that to happen, I need everybody to clear the tables, to put your waste cans, soft drink into the bin so we don't have to collect those, to put your models away so we can pack away the tablecloths and the tables. And I thank you for your attendance. If you're travelling, please travel safely. We'd love to see you back here next year. So thank you very much, everybody, and take care.